Hey guys, I want to talk about just the difference between um, happiness and satisfaction because a lot of people are talking about they want to be happy, and happiness is a bad goal for you to go for because happiness is an emotion that is oftentimes brought about by circumstances that you can't control. So, for example, if your goal in life is to be happy, you will never achieve that goal because you can't control. Let us say that your mother dies. Well, if your mother dies, you obviously are not going to be happy, right? And so you can't control that. You can't control when your mother dies. And so what's going to happen is you will feel that you're not meeting your life goals and that you're not doing the right thing because you think the goal in life is to be happy. And it's such a bad goal because it's such an emotion based goal, right? Happiness is an emotion that we can never truly maintain an emotion forever. And some people try so hard, but I think that's why they're so broken. Some people try so hard to get away from negative emotions. And the truth of the matter is that all the emotions that we might think of as negative and positive, they are simply part of our existence, right? They're reactions to things that we regularly see. So anger is not necessarily bad, but it can be bad. But then so could happiness, right? You could be delusional and think that things are going well and they're not going well. Or you could be wrathful, right? You're angry out of context or out of proportion to what you see. And so anger can be bad, but it's not always bad, right? If I see somebody attacking someone that is innocent and I get angry and I stop them, there's nothing wrong with that anger. So we sometimes can moralize emotions or try to make an emotion as our goal, and you'll never truly achieve anything through that. And instead of looking for happiness, what I would want people to search for is satisfaction. Now, what is satisfaction? Well, satisfaction is to fulfill a basic need. And when you try to fulfill an emotion, and let's just think about something emotional like lust, right? Let's say a man try to satisfy his lust. That's something that can never be satisfied because there's always more you can do. Ultimately, the more you try to satisfy it, the more you feed it, and it becomes something that is out of control. But you can fulfill the need for sex, right? You can fulfill that need, but you will never fulfill the need for lust because lust is out of control. It's an emotion. But you can fulfill that need for sex, and that is a basic human need. You can't fulfill the need of whether you feel lonely or not because you could be in a room surrounded by people that love you and you could still feel lonely. But you could fulfill the need for friendship. But ultimately, if you're going to think about being satisfied, the best way to be satisfied is to think about what is your purpose and to satisfy that. Ultimately, the best way to be satisfied is to figure out, why did God put you on this planet? And if you can figure that out, and that's a hard question, I understand that. But if you can figure out that question and do that, then you can reach satisfaction. And satisfaction is something that is way better than happiness. Because here's the thing. If I can achieve satisfaction, I might be unhappy, but ultimately my life course is upwards, right? Think about it in this sense. I raise my kids the right way, and I know I raise them the right way. So I can be satisfied that I did a good job, even if I'm unhappy about decisions that my kids might be making currently. So I can be satisfied that I have done my responsibility, even if in my currently might be unhappy or happy about things they're doing. So my satisfaction is not determined by their actions that I can't control. No, my satisfaction is achieved by whether or not I have achieved my purpose, and my purpose in being a father, right? So when you think about satisfaction, that is so much better to think about than it is about happiness. So, hey, I want you to maybe debate that, think that through with me. Are you aiming for happiness or are you aiming for satisfaction? And is there something different between the two of them? Hey, if you got a comment, post a comment below. Thank you.